We have a Monday Night Football game in the wildcard round of the playoffs between the Rams and the Vikings. Let's dive into it. This past weekend, we had some insane wildcard games, including the Texans absolutely demolishing the Chargers, the Ravens whipping up on the Steelers, the Broncos losing terribly to the Bills, the Eagles beating up on the Packers, the Commanders winning a close game, and now tonight. Before we get into tonight, I do want to do a brief overview of all of the games. The Commanders won a very close game against the Buccaneers, 23-20. The Bills absolutely demolished the Broncos. After the Broncos were up 7-0, they let 31 points unanswered. That's pretty terrible. The Eagles win a pretty gritty game against the Packers. I think if Jordan Love plays like he usually does, the Packers probably end up winning that game. But the Eagles move on to the next round, which is going to be a tough game as well. The Ravens absolutely steamrolled the Steelers. I'm really excited for that Ravens versus Bills game. Expect a video just on that game. I think my opinion on that game may have switched. The Texans absolutely demolished the Chargers. I did not see that coming. I actually thought the Chargers were going to win this game, but the Texans played good and Herbert played terrible. But into this game now, we have the Rams and the Vikings. And let's not forget, guys, these teams already played on Thursday Night Football earlier this season. The Rams were at home, slight favorites, I believe, and they ended up winning this game by 10. And let's look at the stats. Sam Darnold didn't even have a bad game. 18 for 25, 240, and 2 touchdowns. And on the ground, they were pretty solid as well. It really makes you wonder, how did they end up losing this game that badly? I think the key factor was that home field advantage, and I also think it had to do with the coaching. I'm a huge fan of O'Connell, but I think McVay is one of the best coaches in the league. Let's take a look at the Rams, though. Stafford had one hell of a game, 25 for 34 with 279. And look at Puka Nacua for 106 on 7 catches. If the Vikings want any chance at winning this game, they need to contain the passing and the receiving game. But let's take a look at what Vegas thinks. The spread is sitting at plus 2.5, but let's not forget, guys, this game is not in Los Angeles. It's actually in Arizona. That is definitely a slight boost for the Vikings, but not much. But I think the best bet here is definitely Rams plus 2.5 if you're going to pick a side. My premium group has been absolutely insane recently. We're 31-11 in our last 42 plays. So if you're going to listen to somebody, it should be me. The over-under is sitting at 47.5, and I don't have a lean on that. My favorite player prop for tonight is TJ Hawkinson over on receiving yards. Hawkinson should have hit this line last game, but ended up being overthrown on a couple balls. I think Sam Darnold finds him a lot tonight, and I think 44.5 is way too low. Comment down below your favorite player prop for tonight and what side you're on. But for my score prediction, I think the Rams end up winning this game 24-20. Comment down below your score prediction. I want to hear all of your score predictions. I think this is going to be one of the best games of the whole wildcard weekend, and I believe it is going to be very close. Thanks for watching. Peace out.